Hello everyone, this is DavidViadel23 and welcome to the Mandraos Cave. Today we are gonna be checking a sketchbook tour. I'm gonna bring you something a little bit different for a sketchbook tour concept, okay? We are very used to see the sketchbook tours beautifully done with finished sketches, with color drawings. You have a lot here in the channel that you can check. I'm gonna put one here maybe, and you will see that all of them are kind of nice, and that may discourage a lot of people that want to have a sketchbook or doesn't know how to handle a sketchbook. I have multiple sketchbooks and depends of the things I want to do. If I want to do drawings about One Piece, I will take my sketchbook for One Piece. I want to do drawings about Lord of the Rings, I will take the Lord of the Rings. If I want to do random sketches, I will do random sketches. And if I want to do some practice, I will do some practice. This one here, I always carry it in my bag when I'm walking around, when I'm going to town. And this is kind of a sketchbook that I use for practice, for having some doodles, some movement ideas, some easy and quick representation of people I'm seeing around. And as you can see, I'm doing this with a fine liner, but I have others done with big pen or others with pencil, different type of pencils as well, or only with color pencils. I have plenty that slowly you will be seeing here in the channel. But basically, as you can see, I have this in my bag, I go somewhere, maybe I sit in a park, or I sit in a mall, or I sit or I stay in a corner somewhere that I can see people moving around and passing through, and try to quick while they'll come, because obviously this needs to be very quick. They are walking, you just do in a second a couple of lines like this, quick, okay? So I wanted to show you this, okay? This is a normal sketchbook. You will see some parts. Maybe here I was in a cafe and you can see the guy is sitting there probably on the table, behind the table with a coffee. That one is standing in the queue. And then this is a test for a face that I failed, and I done some scratches there on the bottom. I didn't like it. So, you know, different people moving, for example, this guy walking as well. You can see that I try to add my cartoony sense of my style to my characters. Even in my practice, obviously this guy wasn't this long or this baggy and everything, but I kind of cartoonized a little bit the movement as well, okay? Depend of the type of artist you wanna be or you are. Your sketches may look more realistic, more cartoon, more fantasy, depend of what you wanna do, okay? Like at the beginning as well, when I started drawing, or in my teenager years, I had as well this graffiti season that all my sketches and will have a lot of text and kind of graffiti sense of it. But as you grow in the practice, you will find the things that you like the most, okay? So here you can see as well some people in the park exercising, talking on the phone, sitting there on a blanket, playing some games, you know, drinking something. And I wanted to really show you this. So if you have a sketchbook, a bunch of papers laying around, I invite you to put them in your bag when you go to school, when you go to work, and you know, on the bus, you can be drawing on the bus, you can be drawing as well in your lunch break, the people that is around you in the cafeteria or sitting in the park like these guys here, you see. And always trying to kind of find shapes, find interesting shapes, like for example, to give a little bit of a story to the character, like this woman, for example, how is defined like this, so you learn a little bit of the character. This guy with the eyes more serious, more focused, more straight, walking back home after doing some shopping. This girl more happy walking, you know. By observing people, you learn about character design and about definition of characters as well, so you can actually create your characters later from imagination. Not everything needs to be perfect, as you can see. quick sketches, some of them not even finished or not even properly aligned or continue, but it is a good sketchbook. It's a proper sketchbook. This is how a sketchbook should look, and then you can decide, okay, I'm gonna develop this one further, and you can take it to another sketchbook, to your good sketchbook, or you can take it to your computer and develop it, continue working on top of this on computer, for example, in another layer. Okay, so as you can see, different situations. I was this day I was in a pub, so you can see this couple having some drinks, chatting there, this guy standing there on the queue. I think this was the barman pouring some drinks on the other side. Some people, some close-ups of people as well, cartoony, very cartoony, talking very quick, because you don't want to bother anyone at the same time. You don't want to be so fixated in someone that they are gonna, tell you something. It's just a quick drawing and the next one, a quick drawing. Just maybe 5 minutes, you have one of these pages or even 2 pages, okay? Some other sketches, these some people paying at the counter. These ones, I was on a higher level, so you can see these guys from the far sitting on a bench as well. This guy with a trolley, I think he was a worker. And as you can see, all of them have very similar concept, okay? This is from behind, someone pushing a big trolley, a kid here, someone, saying hello to someone else, and the type of walks, kind of examine how they walk. If you watch a cartoon movie, and you can see especially these things in Disney movies, when you have Mickey, Goofy, Donald, or in Warner Brothers as well, when you have as well all the characters from there, like Bugs Bunny, how each one of them has a specific way of moving, a specific way of walking, a specific way of running, and all of these things you learn by observing and then adapt to the characters. This guy was coming down in one of these in the mall, these stairs, mechanical stairs on the mall as well. Some people sitting, some unfinished, just sketches, like just quick. I didn't have time because the guy walked very fast, for example, or the kid was moving very fast. Some people as well on the pub. There's a girl sitting there as well. Someone with an instrument. Some sketches for you to practice. With this, by showing this kind of crude, kind of honest sketchbook tour, I want you to see and to understand that not everything needs to be beautiful, and not everything needs to be colored, not everything needs to be 100% finished when you are practicing. Grand part of the learning something, playing an instrument or playing piano, drawing, playing sports, everything that you want to do, you need to practice and to learn, and you need to spend time with it. Okay, some of the characters I will start, for example, and then I will say, oh, the person left, I can't continue this one. I will just add some, some of my fantasy things, like this kind of rooster thing, or I will kind of cartoonize a little bit more the animal I see. Some very quick lines to define some faces. Oh, I don't like this. Is from the top. This is the head, the ponytail, the shoulders, the nose, and I think she was talking on the phone as well. And again, different types of moving, different types of standing. I like to do these ones as well, that even this animated, it could be very nice as well, at this level of detail, like sketching like this, and you do the different steps for the movement, and it will be very beautifully animated. I think this guy saw me, so I done kind of him turning around. Sometimes it doesn't even have to make sense, it's just to practice, to lose a little bit the fear of sketching and scratching the paper. Okay, very quick lines, just circle, rectangle, 2 lines. Okay, I got this one because he left already. Let's try to do another one. This one is staying, have a little bit more of time to define more volume for the leg, for the arm, for the head. Just wanted to share with you this because I think it's interesting, okay? Here I have more time as well. I think I was in a coffee shop here, and you could see the guy with the coffee, this one standing in line, this one chatting with someone else as well there. Different positions. Feel free as well to share your opinion in the comment section down below about your experience with your sketches, or if there's something that you want to try to sketch as well, or if we can kind of give some feedback here between us, talking about ideas or talking about places to go to draw. And yeah, this is a little bit more defined probably. I had more time with these characters here, it was more static, and again, cartoony, adding my cartoony sense of it. This guy with the suit trying to go quick somewhere. More sketches. Very, very sketchy doodles, you know, very quick designs of these guys as well. Trying to add volume, like cartoonizing my thing. If you want to do more realistic as well, this is something that in a school, in art school or in university, normally in the art courses you have as well, that is observation drawing or live drawing, that you will have, for example, a model, someone who is going to the classroom, and the person will stay there in a position for, let's say, 2-3 minutes, and you have to quick draw her or draw him how you can, and timed. And that's as well to you know, exercising your hand, exercising your mind. More faces here, more defining. This day I think I went to the museum because I made all the squares, like trying to, you know, but as well, those are paintings on the wall. I have all the time of the world, but I don't want to have all the time of the world. I just want to sit here, sketch quick, mark it, the next one, sketch, mark it, so I can continue and carry on with the previous one. I think this is one of the guys who was standing there keeping an eye on the rooms to make sure that no one is touching the artwork and everything. And yeah, someone was very bored in the museum as well, sitting there on the side. Some woman talking. That was very interesting as well, to see them talking and, you know, explore the different types of clothing as well, to practice if you are doing fashion design, different types of jackets, different types of trousers, okay, and for face, different types of faces as well, cartoonizing to the maximum how I can, you know, because this person obviously didn't have this kind of face like this, but you kind of pump a little bit the style, okay, a little bit of face design there as well. As you can see, a dog was sitting in the cafeteria this day as well. Someone working a little bit. Probably this was in the bookstore. Yeah, a lot of people listening music and working, so probably, if I remember correctly, this was in the bookstore. It is not a full book. It is only, I think, only a couple of pages left, but I just want to make sure you see the reality of the artist's life, because we are now being very focused in Instagram, YouTube, and multiple other social medias, that everything is very polished, everything is very worked, and you, as someone who is an artist but not much into social media, or someone who is an aficionado that wants to learn, it can be discouraging, okay, because I feel it as well. I think as well, how can this person deliver every single day so many drawings, beautifully finished, beautifully drawn, painted, or even painted with computer, that it takes even more time than painting in traditional. And it's difficult, so those guys, those people posting every day those polished drawings, or they are working full-time drawing and making a lot of work, making a lot of artwork, or obviously, like I do as well, you have already a lot of work in your sketchbooks, a lot of loose papers around the house in different folders, in different shelves, and you have material. You maybe sit one day, one weekend, for example, that you don't have a school, you don't have to go to work, and you can draw a couple of pages with color and everything, and then you can take your nice pictures, edit it very nice for Instagram, for YouTube, or record a couple of videos, and that's how you create content for every day, okay? Don't think that every day you draw, take the picture and post it, draw, take the picture and post it, okay? For those things, I've done it as well, and I've done it all the time because I draw all the time, for challenges like Inktober, that I can put the sketchbook tour for Inktober here, and you can see how those drawings, yes, every single day I was doing the sketch quick, like I will draw, I will paint it, I will do a nice kind of comic thingy, take the picture, edit it, boom, and post it every day. It's very tiring. I've done Inktober that I put there. After that, that was in the month of October, last October, and then after that I've done as well in November Tales of Alethrion, that I will put here the Tales of Alethrion challenge, very nice, about monsters. And then first time ever this 2024 I participated in December. December was the same, but Disney challenge. So I'm gonna put it here as well, so you can have a look. And as well, all those 3 challenges, yes, 1 drawing per day done as the challenge, because for me that is the challenge. If you prepare beforehand the sketches and you just have to color it, or if you draw in the months before all the prompts and then you post them every day, and that is not a challenge for me, that is normal drawing. So for me, I kind of put myself this extra challenge of, yes, I'm gonna have to draw every day, I'm gonna have to do it every day and post it every day, okay? Some of them more loose. This was moving a little bit the legs there, this was walking with the bags, different types of hairs as well, again, different types of outfits here you can see, okay? I think here I was waiting outside the cinema and people was coming in and out, some people waiting as well, a kid with the father as well waiting, different codes you see as well, to see how simple some lines can define a character, okay? This is in itself, this is a cartoon. You could dedicate your style only to this, but on top of this I will cartoonize a little bit more and define a little bit more my own style, okay? So depend on the things that you want to do. Like this is very quick, that sometimes even it doesn't make sense, it doesn't have much perspective, you can't see much, but it's part of the process, okay? It's part of the process. How many papers that we artists have and ends up in the bin because we don't have it attached to a sketchbook, for example, and we forget about those kind of steps or previous time processing information like this. This I am not gonna post it in my Instagram, for example, as a drawing, but you can see that this is exploration, this is a study. This is observing, you know, the guy with the beard, with the glasses here, the guy with the hat, this very long guy as well, this very funny face like this, cartoony. Okay, as well, cartoonized, extremely cartoonized, because this guy, I remember, was very long, so I kind of added the extra mile to this, so it had a little bit more of interest there. I think this may be the last bit. Someone skating, obviously very fast, only a couple of sketches, some lines to define the caricature of a dog that I saw around, some funny eyes, someone I saw with very bushy eyebrows as well. This one, the guy left, I only had the shape, so I kind of gave the intention of a guillotine, of a fish man. And then here, you see a father with a baby walking around. Someone with a cane there, and you see this is more, you can even do like this, lines like this, or you can do shapes, define circles, different types of doing things. And this is the last one, I think. Yeah, this is the last one for now. And again, some trees as well, a little bit of lines to define a tree, someone with a bike from behind. This is from the top as well. I was on top on a first floor. I could see this guy that was on the ground floor on the phone, checking the phone. I think I was around the cinema as well, checking the movies and things. So with this, I want to show you what is an honest sketchbook, something that all of us we have. Someone that, this is for example A5 size, okay? A5 is the half of a A4, okay? That's how the measuring goes for the papers. A4 is a normal paper that you have your for a school, for a book, for everything, okay? And this is half of the size, A5. And you can go even smaller. There are in many shops different sizes of sketchbooks that you can get. And if you go to an art shop, a little bit more expensive, maybe one of these can be £6, £7, £10, or you can go as well to arts and crafts shops, and they normally have it a little bit cheaper because maybe the quality is a little bit lower. If you are drawing with, for example, pencil, it's nice to have the paper, for me, in my opinion, that has a little bit of thickness. Okay, maybe this is quite thin, maybe 130, 150 tops, but if you do like me, that you like to sketch and practice with pen, sketch with pen, any type of paper is quite nice. Okay, I remember when I was younger that I would learn and I would practice a lot with paper from the printer. I will take just batches of paper and I will fold them like this, like A5 size for me. I will make like a side like this and I will start sketching on those. So yeah, this is what I wanted to show you today. Okay, so anything that you do, any drawing that you do, even smaller, even bigger, even more sketchy, even more defined, all is part of the process, all is part of the learning, and I'm happy to see your comments in the comment section, or your sketchbooks as well in the comment section if you want to put a link or something, and we can, or you have a YouTube channel as well and we can have a look and everything. And yeah, for me it's very interesting, and sometimes I like to enjoy more seeing this type of content, this type of a sketchbook, than a finished one, because the finished one, I know for sure that the person spent X amount of time doing it. But these quick drawings, when someone is practicing, I find it very interesting. Okay, and this is all of it is very quick. All of it is just a couple of seconds drawing, not even a minute or 2 minutes, and just quick, another one, quick, another one. So I don't give myself time to go much into details. Just I wanna just do a couple of dots and that's it. This is about observation, this is about practicing, and this is about trying to find the movement, a little bit of movement, how they are walking, if they are going one direction or the other direction, if they are standing. I really like this kind of character because it's kind of a presentation. He's standing there with a pose, with something is happening. Okay, and then all of this, you probably see these kind of movements like in Disney movies, that they are kind of moving very goofy, very cartoon. Okay, so I think this is the video for today. Okay, and let's quick sign here in the middle. Okay, this is DavidViadel23, DavidViadel23, you can say it as you want, and this is the Mandragon's Cave. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you like the sketchbook and everything, and let's open conversation, because not everything that you see online is done in 2 minutes, and we need to learn that time is a very important part of the process, and it's something that we need if we want to improve in any kind of task that we want to express ourselves. Okay, like in this case, through drawing. Okay, so thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.